Given our current financial situation and the commitment that we would be embarking on if we were to completely renew the existing system, I would recommend that you have to look at all of the options available and think very, very carefully about what is the most necessary element of our deterrent and which elements of the deterrent are no longer required, so that we can make cuts where we can, how we can. There certainly is quite a lot of debate amongst the major political parties about the future of the British nuclear deterrent, but it isn't necessarily directed at whether or not we should have a nuclear deterrent at all anymore. It seems like, from the way that Parliament, and therefore indirectly the public, have voted in the past, that the idea of unilaterally disarming and removing our nuclear deterrent entirely is politically infeasible at the moment. So really the debate has evolved to the point where we're wondering how we should operate a nuclear deterrent into the future and what form that nuclear deterrent should take. The Conservative government, if it was in power in 2016, will most likely pursue and advocate the continuous kind of like-for-like replacement of the current system. Now, the decisions of a potential Labour or Liberal Democrat party in 2016 are rather hard to predict. The Liberal Democrats are committed to trying to find a cheaper alternative to the current Trident system. It remains to be seen whether or not they can produce credible and compelling alternatives to the current system. But if they were, this might also influence the Labour government if they were in power in 2015 or 2016. It is highly unlikely that a nuclear deterrent will be able to deter a terrorist who is perfectly prepared to kill himself for his cause. But the government has never really advocated the use of the nuclear deterrent for that purpose. The 2010 Strategic Defence and Security Review argues that we should maintain a nuclear deterrent into the future so that firstly we can protect and provide security for our allies within NATO, but secondly to hedge against the emergence of a potential new nuclear threat to this nation. North Korea's nuclear program doesn't currently present a direct threat to the UK. It's not exactly clear what the range of their missiles are. At the moment, there's suspicions that they might be able to reach the US, but they certainly cannot reach the UK. And their ability to mount a nuclear weapon on these missiles is also hotly debated.